Houston, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Roadrunners offense will have first crack at this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get...
Time to take a shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And it's the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hollywood Smothers, a transfer from NC State. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And, I'll be honest, this defense is...
There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Townsend. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Manning on play action. Under fire. Trying to make magic. Makes a catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Oh, they're by this defense. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's reeled in. It's Townsend. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. New set of downs after the completion. They're working that left side. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's Arch to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries it on the sneak. And they go for the sneak on 2nd down, playing very conservatively, and they may have to open it up if they want to score on this drive.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they're able to get him on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's McCown. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it's the Roadrunners who will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Arch is going to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You're bringing Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, I wouldn't even mention the running backs when you bring in two who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. and they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the arch connection and how it grows.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to change this route. Manning with a play fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Manning to the air again. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing. You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no. They got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come.
Snags it, and he's open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Manning. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room. And operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Manning from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They go play action with Manning. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And this offense is still early in the down, second and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play. for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch. He'll wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive. But maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Unloads to the wideout. Wilson open on the right side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with third down and 5. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Henderson. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Running inside, it's Henderson. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's got him. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's McCown. He'll pull it down. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and
makes the catch, and he's free. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Hardy. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And it's the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Rushes on him, and down he goes. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 7 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Fighting Irish, who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Number 20, set to kick this one away.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set. First down. To throw, Manning. Coleman's got it on the right side. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Longhorns right after the huge play through the air back to the line. To throw, it's Manning. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the play on the interception, and, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws it incomplete.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Manning. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain. Go to the right side, that's Wilson. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little...
He's loose on the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Arch Magnus working that wide receiver screen. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Looking to fire. Coleman open on the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Offense changing the play. Hart's going to spin it again. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 20. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. The run inside. It's Smothers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pressure coming, and they got it.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their first sack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's McCown. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Looking to throw for it. Fires deep on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the lone running back. Picks up the 1st down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's Manning to throw. That's caught. It's Wingo. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Manning on play action. Scrambling away. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. At the 35, he's open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Throwing Manning. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defender. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Longhorn! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Makes the quick grab, fighting off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And it's the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Buried before he can blink.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Bringing the heat. And he never had a chance.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And it's the Roadrunners. We'll try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pushes toward the goal line. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
This is what an